Okay, this next one might be a little bit sensitive, but how your house smells plays a huge role in the amount of offers you receive, if any, when you're listing your house for sale. Okay, last thing that you want is for a potential buyer to walk in and immediately walk out of your listing. Usually that happens when people are turned off by whatever it is they're smelling in there. So you need to be super honest and take a cold, hard look at your property. If you have cats, your house smells like cats. I mean, there's just very rarely have I been to properties where you could not tell that there was a cat there. And usually it was because it was mostly an outdoor cat. That being said, if you have cigarette smoke smell on the property, weed, anything other than something that smells good and fresh and clean, this could be a huge problem. You don't want to go through all of the work of prepping your home for sale and then your house smells in a way that just turns people off. It's like, no, this is a no-go. Most buyers don't put themselves in the mentality, or their agents either, of going like, okay, well, it smells like cigarettes in here. What are we going to need to do? Is it just taking out the carpet? Painting the place if it hasn't been painted? Is that going to be enough to get rid of the smell? They don't know. Sometimes where you have the litter box, if you have cats, that the smell of their urine seeps into the sheetrock, and that actually needs to get replaced in order to remedy the smell. So again, you need to be brutally honest. Sticking in a plug-in air freshener is not enough. Spraying the place before you leave for a showing with, again, some kind of synthetic spray isn't going to do the trick. Baking the cookies, lighting the candles. I mean, buyers are not stupid. If your house smells musty, they're going to think that there's a mold issue or there's an issue with the ducting. And maybe there is. But again, factor that into when you are prepping your house for sale. If you can remedy it, you should. If you can't, you have to factor that into the pricing and you have to disclose it. Last thing you want is a buyer, especially if they're traveling from a distance, show up at your property because we've taken great pictures of the place, we've done our marketing, and then they're hit in the face with, whatever you cooked for breakfast that morning. And it's like, oh, don't do that to yourself. Again, another reason I suggest that people take off for the first couple weeks so that their house can be shown in pristine, good smelling condition.